My bronzer just snapped in half. How? How even? I'm wearing my hair up so much within the past few videos. I'm just really, truly lazy. I'm wearing a bun in my hair. You just can't see it because it's the tiniest little thing. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today's video is something I'm so excited about. I did not plan on picking this up, but I had some money to spend at Ulta for my birthday. So I went there with plans to purchase the NARS Longwear Radiant Foundation. Something like that. I've been wanting it for a long time and I was like, I have the money now, I'm gonna go get it. But I swatched it on my hand. It was a weird color. It didn't really match with me. So I ended up picking up the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie Longwear Foundation and Concealer instead. I'm so excited. This is a brand new foundation that comes in 100 shades. 100 shades. I'm really excited to try this foundation out. I'm going to be doing a wear test today. So if you guys want to see how this foundation performs on my face and what I think about it, then just go ahead and keep watching. So I picked up the shade LN2, which is the lightest shade that was in stores. And yeah, that's all that I've got to say about it. This comes in 1 fluid ounce and it comes with 2 different applicators. So it comes with the pump on the top part of it, just like a normal foundation. But then on the inside, it comes with a little doe foot, which is so very cute. I'm so excited. This shade did look pretty good when I swatched it on my hands, so I'm just really excited to try this foundation out. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the price of this foundation and also the claims so we can read about that. Okay, so while I'm reading the claims and the price and everything on this foundation, I'm going to go ahead and with my e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer. So at Ulta, this retails for $36, and from what I can see, there's only 40 of the shades available in Ulta to purchase, but you can get any of the 100 shades on the website. So let me read the claims on this foundation. It says, redefined complexion perfection with Pure's groundbreaking longwear foundation and concealer 4-in-1. Love Your Selfie Longwear Foundation and Concealer. Formulated to instantly mask blemishes and imperfections, leaving behind a natural skin-like finish. This multi-purpose complexion miracle serves as both a foundation and concealer with a unique dual applicator component for each. Conceals blemishes, dark spots, and imperfections with the targeted doe foot applicator, or achieve flawless all-over coverage with the pump. Okay, that's all I'm going to read on it for now. Every time I wear my hair in a headband and I have hoops in and my hair's in a bun, I feel like I look like some sort of like genie or something. I don't know what it is. I really don't, but okay, so now that I have the moisturizer on, I'm going in with my primer. I'm going to be using my One Heck of a Blot primer from Soap and Glory, my absolute favorite. I wear this in all of my foundation reviews because it is one primer that really helps regulate my oils. If I don't wear a primer or wear something else, nothing else works as good as this one, and we won't even be able to see how the foundation wears because it'll just be a mess. So I have to wear something that regulates my oils a little bit, or else we're just gonna have issues. So okay, so the primer is set down. We are gonna be going in with the foundation. I'm so excited. Okay, so normal foundation reviews, you guys know I do half of my face with a brush and half of my face with a sponge. Usually end up going in with just You guys don't know this about me, but I get scared so easily. That scared me so bad. The air came on and shut that door, but it scared me, and I thought someone was in this house, and everyone's at work, so that was really scary. That was very scary. Okay, so I'm gonna be going in with with the foundation on half of my face with a brush and half with a sponge. I'm gonna go in with this side and a brush. I'm gonna be using my Morphe E6 brush, and I'm just gonna be using the pump. And I'm going to just use about a pump on my hand, dab it on. The coverage is wild. Okay, I just did it with a brush. I'm not even gonna put any product on my sponge. I'm just gonna absorb a little bit. Okay, so I've done the one side with the brush Just gonna blend this out a little bit so we don't have a line. And it looks really good, really smooth on the skin, and it is not as full coverage as initially it looked like it was going to be. It's got a good amount of coverage. I would say it's between a medium and a full coverage, but there's still a little bit showing through. Also, it's clinging a little bit to one of my blemish areas, so we're just gonna have to keep an eye on that. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with another pump on the other side. I didn't even use all that foundation with the one pump, so I'm gonna go in with a little less on the sponge side. Oh my goodness, this is so much coverage. It just, I guess it's not so much coverage, it just like spreads out more than you would think. I just got foundation all over my earring. The shade is still a little too like pinky gray, and it definitely oxidized a little bit. So this side looks a little bit darker than this side, but I also think it just looks kind of like light on camera because it is more of a grayer tone, and I'm not so much of a grayer tone. I'm more neutral / yellow. So I think that's why it's looking kind of ghostly on camera. That's so weird. I don't know why it does that sometimes. So let me look up close at what the foundation is looking like. I absolutely prefer it on the sponge side. I don't see any difference in coverage really, but what I am going to do is I'm going to go in with a little bit on the doe foot area, and I'm going to go in where my extra blemishes are. So I'm going to take a little bit on my forehead and see how this covers. And I think I'm gonna try and cover that with a brush. I'm just gonna lightly tap over those blemishes with a brush. So I did that. It covered a little bit more, not fully. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna zoom you guys in before I do anything else to my face and show you what it's looking like. And then we're gonna go in and try it under the eyes. So let me zoom you guys in. Okay, so here's what it's looking like. You can see that it looks pretty white on camera compared to my neck, which is really weird because when I look in the mirror, it doesn't look like that at all. So let me back up a little bit so you can see everything. So it looks really smooth, but you can still see a little bit of my dark spots. So there's that. My brows look horrendous because I haven't done them yet, but whatever. Okay, so now we're gonna go in and try this underneath the eyes. I'm gonna keep you guys zoomed in so we can really see what this is going to look like under my eyes. I'm kind of worried that it's not going to give me the coverage I want or need because it's not covering my spots super well. So another weird thing about this doe foot is that you get more product on the outside of the doe foot rather than the inside. So that's kind of weird. I'm going to go all the way up. All right, going in with the sponge. Okay, so it gave me some coverage for sure. I don't know if you can see when I bend down, you can still see quite a bit of my blueness, but for the sake of the video, I am going to go in a little bit with a little bit more underneath my eyes, just a little bit. Like, that's probably all I'm going to do in my darkest areas. And I'm just going to go back in, see if that helps at all. I feel like I have a lot of foundation on. That's another thing that I'm noticing is it feels heavy. So that's another thing to keep in mind. But my under eyes do look nice for the most part. I'm going to keep you guys zoomed in, and I'm going to set my under eyes while you're here so you can see, and you can see how it reacts underneath my eyes. By the way, for my powder, I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me in Fair loose powder. And then I always like to dust off this outer part because I feel like if it sits there for too long, it like it sets in and makes a line when I'm doing my bronzers. So I just like to dust away the outer edges and let the top part sit there and bake right in those creases. Y'all know I'm really high maintenance with my powders, so I'm going in with my next powder, and which is my Coty Airspun right here. And I'm going to keep you guys zoomed in so you can see how my face sets with this powder. You can see that these are still out. There's quite a few blemishes still out. It is now 2:09, which 2:10 actually, 2:10. later start to the day again, but I should be up pretty late. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this sit. I'm going to do my smile lines, finish up the rest of my makeup, come back at the end to give you guys my final thoughts, show you what it's looking like up close, and then I'm going to go ahead about my day, hopefully give you guys some check-ins, and be back at the end of the night to tell you guys what I think. So I'll see you guys when I'm done with my makeup. Okay, so my makeup is done. Did something super simple, and let me get an up close mirror real quick. Let me tell you what I'm thinking. I do not like it underneath my eyes at all. I feel like I have barely any coverage underneath my eyes, and I think it's looking better on camera than it is in my life. So I'm not really liking underneath my eyes, and I feel like everywhere else it just kind of looks dry. Dry is the right word. I'll zoom you guys in so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So the main area I want to show you is my chin. Let me even move up more. So my chin is super dry already, and I just set it down like normal. So yeah, you can just see it just kind of looks dry and kind of looks like it's sitting up on my skin. So yeah, I'm not hating it, but I'm not loving it either. Okay, so it is now 2:35, 2:36 actually. Hello. So I will hopefully get a couple of check-ins in throughout the day, and then I'll be back at the end of the night for my final check-in. I will see you guys soon. Bye. Hey guys, so it's only been a few minutes. I'm in a different outfit. I decided that I was not going to go out with my hair looking that greasy, so I braided my hair and put a hat on. So that's why I look different. Same day. But I'm going to show you guys in natural lighting what the foundation is looking like. It looks okay. Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what it's looking like in natural lighting. I don't really have anything else to say about it. I hope you guys can see a little bit more what the foundation is looking like in natural lighting. But yeah, I will talk to you guys in just a little bit. Bye. Hey guys, so I am back for my final check-in. It is 10:44. So I've had this foundation on for about 8 hours, and I have some thoughts. So I like it on my cheeks, sort of, but on my upper lip and my chin, it looks very bad. Very bad. So I think I'm going to have to try this again, but with a lighter hand, not as much, because it just looks super duper cakey. It's breaking up on those areas that I was just talking about. So I'm going to zoom you guys in so you can see up close what it's looking like. So I don't know if you can see specifically, like my upper lip and my chin is just pretty cakey, pretty crackly, and even right here on this blemish, it's just starting to really cake up and gather. On the sides of my nose, it looks pretty bad, and yeah, it's just not looking the greatest there. So I'm definitely going to keep trying it out, but with maybe less product, just one layer, and then concealing where I need to. I don't like this underneath the eyes either. Not that it's bad, it just, one, looks dry, two, it doesn't cover as well as my normal concealers. That's why I usually don't use a foundation as a concealer, but as the claim said, it said that you could use it as a concealer, so that's why I tried it. But I'm not too keen on it as a concealer. So you can really see it up close on my lower half, right here on this blemish. And even besides it being like cakey and kind of separating, it feels really heavy on my skin, and I will wear my Wet n Wild stick foundation or my Makeup Revolution stick foundation or my L'Oreal Fresh Wear or my Maybelline Fit Me, and none of those feel heavy on my skin, and none of them break up like this one has. So that just goes to show that you don't have to buy a high-end foundation to get a good looking base, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna keep trying it out, but for right now I'm like not really liking it, but I will keep you guys updated on it in a upcoming favorites video. I will let you know how I feel about it. So that's all that I have for today's video. If you guys like this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you like this video, and also once you have subscribed, please make sure to turn on the little bell notification so you're notified anytime I upload, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.